What's up, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Burton Ballers, and welcome to my preview of our upcoming game against our bitter North London rivals Arsenal. And I'll be talking about why Arsenal at this moment are better than Chelsea. Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah. So guys, before I get into this video, I'm still in the holiday mood, donning my Jamaica shirt, and I gotta tell you, Jamaica is definitely blue. Everywhere I went, I saw Chelsea shirts. I saw more Chelsea shirts than any other colours, more than Manchester United, more than Arsenal. I just saw in Liverpool, didn't see any Spurs whatsoever, and no Man City. Although when I was at the hotel, I was speaking to a guy and he said he supported Man City, so obviously a new fan. A few Arsenal fans there as well, but it was mainly Arsenal and Chelsea, but I think it was predominantly Chelsea. And I even went to where my cousin lives. All Jamaicans would know this area. It's a place called St Mary, which is way in the country. And what did I see? I saw a couple of Chelsea shirts, no other colour. So I've got to say, Chelsea, Jamaica is definitely blue. Anyway, on to the match preview. And this preview, I'll be talking about why, at this moment in time, Arsenal are better than Chelsea. I hope it doesn't continue, but you know what? Some Chelsea fans are not going to want to hear it, but we've got to be realistic. And Arsenal, their progression is a lot higher than what Chelsea's is at the moment. And we will be lucky or fortunate to finish above them in the table this season. You know, they've been playing some good football. Credit where credit's due. You know, saying it with gritted tooth, but you know they are looking decent this season. But why is the case? Why is because last season they finished below us and they were still a bit of a laughing stock. People were laughing at Arteta, telling them to let him go. But a couple of reasons why you're seeing why Arsenal are doing well this season, and that's they are kind of a lesson for all of us and our fan base at the moment, because a lot of our fans don't want a building blocks. They don't have the process. They just want a quick fix all the time. I've heard some nonsense like Graham Potter's not up for the job, and what did I see on Twitter today? Some nonsense about he doesn't get Chelsea or something. He's not a big enough profile to manage Chelsea, but Arteta, Arsenal are his first job. Potter, what profile? Potter, okay, he's managed a mid-table club in Brighton, but if you see that the way Brighton play, especially against us, where they played us off the park, that is what Potter, the methods is what Potter has implemented. So Arteta, Arsenal, what they've done, they're patient. Imagine they got rid of him during that bad spell. Last season they didn't win any of their first 4 matches. They could have got rid of him then, and it would have been another reset on their project. So it's going to be pause, go again, pause, go again, and you don't get nowhere with that approach. So they stuck with him, and like Liverpool stuck with Klopp as well. His first couple of seasons, Liverpool didn't do so great, and then you saw in the third season what sticking with a manager and letting him implement his playing style, what he can do. It can bring longevity. All those Liverpool this season have tailed off, but they've been competitive in the league for about 3 or 4 seasons now, and had it not been for the dominance of Manchester City, Liverpool would probably have been picked up 2 or 3 Champions Premier League trophies. So it's no coincidence, as I said, why Arsenal are up there. They've stuck with their manager. But another important thing as well, which happened to us under Conte when we won the league, is that last season Arsenal were out of Europe altogether, and the fact that they were out of Europe altogether, it allowed Arteta to implement his playing style. So week in, week out, they had a whole week of football where they can go play, practice. So, if you look at Arsenal now, everyone knows their role. Everyone knows what they're doing, you know. So people know when to fill in when someone's gone, and that's work on the training ground. So that's another thing why, you know, Potter needs that time, because he's come in. He didn't have a pre-season with us the way that, you know, he sort of came in a few games into the season. And, you know, the way this season is, it's quite a unique season in that because of the World Cup, we haven't had a break at all. So every every 3 days we've got a football match, because we've obviously been involved in the Champions League, then we had the international break. So it's hard to implement your style in a couple of training sessions a week, because obviously once we play we have to have a rest day as well, so the guys can sort of relax and recharge and, you know, rest their muscles, etc. So he hasn't, and the way that Potter likes his players to be flexible, understand their roles and everything else. You can only work on that on the training field. So what you're seeing on Sunday is going to be a work in progress against something that is nearly fine-tuned. So, you know, that's why Arsenal will start the game as favourites. But you know what? It's a funny game, because like for the last few years, we have been the better team than Arsenal. But every time we played them, I know Arteta got a number on us, because especially when we play three at the back. So please no three at the back, because he knows how to deal with that. But they have had, you know, they've had the hoodoo sign on us at the moment. But you know what Chelsea are like? Chelsea are, when the chips are down, when no one's expecting us to win, and we're going through a rough patch, and, you know, underdogs, that's when we come out fighting. So, you know, there could be a surprise result in there on Sunday. Here's hoping anyway. And it's a midday game as well. And the fact is that we played on yesterday. We played yesterday. Arsenal playing today, and their game is not a dead rubber. It's a must-win game, because if they draw, and is it Copenhagen in their group? Who's in their group? PSV. Sorry, if PSV do better than them, then PSV will finish top of the group, and Arsenal would have to play one of the teams who've come down from the Champions League to qualify for the knockout stages. So this is a game that they have to win. I think I saw the team earlier, and they've got 5 first teamers in there, and if depending on how the game's going, they may have to put on more first teamers. So, you know, it's not going to be like an easy, relaxing walk in the park game. It's a game that they're going to have to win. So if they only score early and go 2 or 3-0 up so they can relax their players, if it's a tight game, then that may work in our favour. So am I optimistic? I don't really know what Chelsea I'm going to be getting, because our Champions League form has been pretty decent, but our league form of late hasn't been great. 3 games without a victory at the moment. And I'm going to put another hoodoo sign on us in my score prediction. I'm going to go for a 1-0 Arsenal victory in the hope that we win, because whenever I say that the opposition is going to win, maybe sometimes it happens the other way. So I'm just doing that to try and just to put the curse on Arsenal. So guys, what do you think about this game? Are you confident about a victory, or do you still think that the way that Arsenal are playing this season, that they're going to be too strong for us and we're not ready for this game at the moment? So stick your comments in the section below. This is really a must-win game, because they're 10 points ahead of us and there's a lot of competition for top 4. If we lose this one, then, you know, I can't see us catching up on Arsenal, and it's going to be even more difficult for top 4. So yeah, this is an interesting game. So as I said, let me know what your thoughts are, guys, and I will see you on the next video. So take care. Bye for now.